Every year, my family and I travel to a different Caribbean country. Since 2007, we have traveled to numerous cities in Mexico and the Dominican Republic. This is a family type of group, and the setting varies each year. The specific setting is not important, however, it is important that there is a beach. At the end of each day, we spend the last hour of sunshine in the ocean just talking about anything and everything. Some of our best pictures and memories come from this time of day at the beach. In this group, there is a group initiator and 2 group leaders. The group initiator is Doreen. Every year she reminds us of how fun our last family vacation was and asks us where we should go next. As a group, we throw ideas out there about where we want to go. This is where the first leader steps in. The leaders of the group are my fiancé Eric and his father Steve. Eric is in charge of finding the best rates for the trip and booking it. This is a very important role because he is in charge of all the logistics of the trip. The other leader, Steve, is in charge during travel. Our trips are always meaningful, memorable, and very positive experiences for us as a group. The 6 concepts seen in this group are rituals, roles, time, place, conflict, and culture. These concepts are important to our group experience and bring us closer and closer after every trip. The ritual of our group is to travel to a different Caribbean country each year. This is a ritual because it is meaningful to us and it is different from our everyday lives. We always stay at an all-inclusive resort, and we always spend the last hour of sunshine together on the beach and in the ocean. These are all rituals because we do them every year, and we enjoy knowing that we do the same thing every time. There are different roles that are very important to our group and the dynamic during our trip. Doreen initiates the trip and promotes discussion about time and place. The first leader is Eric. He is in charge of finding the best price and booking the trip. Steve is in charge of logistics during travel. He travels with his job, so he knows all the elements of the travel process, and he leads us through that experience. Once we finally arrive, the roles diminish. We begin to decide things and do things as an entire group. For example, every day we talk as a group about where we want to eat dinner that night. We make all of the decisions together, and we are all the leaders in that sense. I am the communicator. We always travel to a Spanish-speaking country, and I have a bachelor's degree in Spanish. Therefore, I am able to communicate with any staff that doesn't know very much English. Steve becomes a leader again during travel on the way home. All of our roles are very important in creating organization, consistency, and a balance in the group process. Every summer, we take our family trip. It is usually around the same time every year. However, it changes slightly due to price and convenience for all members. The place is usually a resort. The place itself is not important to the group process. However, it is important that it is a beach resort. The beach is very important because we love spending time there together. It is always a tropical place. We all like warm weather and beaches. This is an optimal environment for us to relax and enjoy each other's company. As with most families, conflict is common during these trips. For the most part, we get along very well, but we are all close in age, and after a week straight together, we could sometimes get annoyed with each other. It is not usually a detrimental fight, it is more like bickering. We all love each other very much, but every once in a while, a snorkel or 2 gets thrown. Culture is also a major part of our trip. We always travel to Spanish-speaking countries. We have considered other places, but the family knows I like traveling to Spanish-speaking countries so I could practice my skills. Language barriers can be difficult, and they feel safer knowing that I will be able to communicate with the local people. We also enjoy eating the food and listening to the music of the culture. The Spanish music by the pool, the chips and salsa, and the margaritas all make our trip complete. These trips are so meaningful to our family. We look forward to this every year, and we know that it will be just as amazing as the year before. This has been such a great ritual that my fiance's sister Michelle even turned her wedding into a family vacation. We are all traveling to Mexico in January to celebrate her wedding. I will be forever grateful for my amazing family and the tropical experiences we've had together.